2019, you don't get to play any local rivalries in the A-League. How excited is the group to have an opportunity to go up against a local foe?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's the first time that we played against a team from Adelaide in a long time, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How do you, I mean, we just spoke to Carl, who seemed to think that it would be a given that those boys, the semi-professionals, will have a point to prove. I mean, you've already played against low opposition in this cup campaign. What's the difference when you play against semi-professionals?
Yeah, I remember I also played against Adelaide United when I was playing semi-professional as well, and like when you play those types of games, you want to prove to the opposition that you could potentially get to their level one day, and you want to show them respect as well, but you want to prove your point and have a fight. So they always go really hard and try to win the game. So it's going to be a good battle.
Refresh our memory, when was that and how did you prepare, and how was the experience?
I was playing for Adelaide Comets and it was against Adelaide United. I remember it was a team with Karuska and Bruce and all those guys. So yeah, I played against them. I was very young, 16 I think. So yeah, it was a great experience. I only came off the bench and played a few minutes, but I enjoyed it.
What was it like playing against those guys?
It was difficult. It was difficult for sure. Like I said, I was a lot younger. I was a bit smaller as well, and it was a good battle. I think they smashed us in the end, but we almost scored a couple of goals, so yeah, it was good.
Great. Well, what about playing on artificial surfaces? I mean, you would have done plenty of that in your time. Is there any difference for you guys?
Yeah, it's going to be, not for me so much, because I've played quite often on artificial surfaces for the youth team and back when I was playing NPL, but for some of the older boys, they haven't played in artificial surfaces maybe once or twice only in their life, so it's going to be a good challenge, and we're going to train here tomorrow, I believe, to get prepared, and the ball will move different, but yeah, we're looking forward to it.
Normally the younger guys lean on the older guys. It might be a bit of a reversal this time round. So what do you say to some of the veterans about the way to play on these?
Yeah, they've already been asking a few questions to the boys that have played on it more frequently, more regularly, but like, I think it's going to suit our style of play. You know, we try to move the ball fast, and we played a trial match the other day on Campbelltown's ground, which was grass and a lot bumpy, so this is going to suit us, I believe, and we'll use it to our advantage.
How much does having that badge of winners on your jersey sort of give you guys an incentive to go out and play like reigning cup holders and champions?
Yeah, for sure. You know, the cup is something that us as a club, we take very seriously. Even though it's a competition that comes before the A-League, and when you're kind of in pre-season and you're just getting going, we like to take it very serious, and it gives us an opportunity to really work on things for the season to come. So we're going to defend that badge.
The gaffer just said that he has full confidence in you, and that at this stage you're his out and out number 9 heading into the new season. How much does that confidence from your coach and then from your club give you heading into a new campaign?
Yeah, for sure. It's always nice to know that the coach believes in you and that they want you to be in the starting 11 all the time. You know, myself personally, that's how I've looked at myself ever since I came up into the setup, into the first team. I've always wanted to be the out and out number 9, the starting striker, and that's how I look at myself. Even last year when Tommy was here, I thought that I should be the number 1 striker, and I had that mindset, and I worked hard, and now the gaffers backing me as well. So, yeah.
What gives you that confidence?
I think it's something I just grew up with, having it since I was a kid. You know, my parents installed that confidence in me, but I also put a lot of hard work in, you know, in training and also out of training. I do a lot of hard work, so I prepare myself for when I get on the field, so I feel confident.
Best strikers in the world have to have that confidence, don't they? There's a fine line between arrogance and confidence, but you almost have to play with a bit of that swagger. Have you observed that in other guys who've led the line for different clubs?
Yeah, for sure. You know, I have my idols that I look up to, Ronaldo being the biggest one, and I watch him and see how he interacts with fans, how he interacts with his players, his teammates and stuff like that, and I try to bring that into my game. So little bits from here and there, and also other players that I've played with.
What's been the big focus? I saw pre-season the other night. Like, have you been working more on strength and those sort of things, and holding the ball up and playing with your back to goal? What's been big changes for you?
Yeah, myself, I think we're just getting into the pre-season, but we've been in for a while, but I've just been trying to work on getting my body right. You know, I had a lot of trouble towards the end of the season with little injuries, niggles here and that. So I've just been really focusing on all these different areas in the gym to make sure that I can play out the whole season injury-free.
What's going to be like for you tomorrow playing a home game in Adelaide where there's probably a fair portion of the crowd that aren't cheering for you?
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm looking forward to the challenge. I also haven't scored a goal for the first team at home. All my goals came away, so I'm looking forward to hopefully doing that.
You have a little celebration in the back then by the sound of things.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to wait and see.